1.3 billion people in the world today live without electricity. And 95% of these people come from Africa. So for you, these probably just sound like numbers, and I'd like to bring it closer to home and say, you take your wife and kids to your cabin in the mountains, doesn't have electricity. You go past Rema 1000, you buy candles, which are expensive. You buy batteries, which are expensive. And maybe you buy a power bank so that you can keep your telephone charged. You get there, you only last 2 days because on the Sunday, you're going to be tired and you want to come back to Oslo, where there's electricity. Well, 95% of the people in the world don't have that choice. They have to live under the circumstance of not having electricity. It is the pain of closing your business early because you cannot have enough light to operate, to use expensive candles which will run out on that Sunday. They have to wake up again and buy them on the Monday morning. It is the pain of walking kilometers to go fetch firewood, not being able to listen to the radio, the inability to charge your phone. Well, at Triple Power, we want to introduce to you the world's first off-grid power ecosystem, which allows you to turn power into a currency. It is by using a pocket-sized power unit that gives you 1,000 batteries in your pocket at a price of 10 battery packs. It is a power unit that gives power to the people, gives them choice, individuality. And it is so important that we afford this because we live in a world where rich white smug faces have come to Africa using their foundation and their monies and saying, here's a product we think is good for you. They don't go to the fundamental structure of the problem, as to say, how do we solve this problem by fundamentally understanding the people's problems? Their products are solar panels, solar systems that are not sustainable, that are not empowering to the individual. After a couple of months, after a couple of weeks, they're dead. So at Triple Power, we took the initiative to go to the core and understand the people's problems so that we can have deliverables that match their desires. So we conducted research surveys and said, what do these people care about? What do they want? And we narrowed it down to 4 important things. They care about having access to communication so that they can listen to the radio, watch TV. They care about access to lighting so they could read at night and kids could study. They care about having a fully charged phone so they communicate with their friends and family, which works very well for Triple Power because we want them to communicate and tell their neighbors and friends about this great system that is giving them power. They care about having an income so they could earn and be someone valuable in their community. So we need to give a promise, at least a minimal promise, as Triple Power that could afford one of these things and said, we give you the promise that you'll be able to charge your phone, at least that in the minimum. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to give them this opportunity? So we said, we need to put a shell, a power penetration model that is going to put a power carrier in the market, something that could use us to create an ecosystem to transport this power. So we said, how are we going to get this done? We're going to recruit agents at Triple Power. They're going to be trained. They're going to be people that are going to know how to advise customers what to buy and tell them how the system is going to improve their lives. They are going to be mobile, have a bicycle, a car. And after they're trained, they're going to say, for a Triple Power package system which contains 3 batteries and a solar panel, they'll pay $50 deposit and get the Triple Power package to go sell. They will then get in contact with our customers. They've been trained, tell the customers the benefits of Triple Power, the system, and how they're going to make a further income. Upon that selling, the customer, very happy with the products, then goes on to put the money, $60 for a Triple Power package, straight into the Triple Power bank account using our essential partners through cell phones or directly into the bank. And we want to own the revenue stream and have control. Upon that payment is made, we then go to commission our agent for his job well done. So you remember that our agent has sold a Triple Power package. 2 of those batteries are then sold by the customer to his other relatives or friends. And he has now made that $60 back. We are not only giving him power, but we've now given him a saving and a potential to create more revenue. Now, this, to me, is a way of which we've just sold a battery. We have sold a power unit that needs to be in the market in order for us to create an ecosystem. We need to have a system where people can communicate amongst each other and say, where is the power? I need it. We've created a power user and a power producer for those who are keeping the solar panel. And we need to put them together so that they meet. And we've created a triple power application which allows us to communicate with them. They tell us that they've got power, where they have the power. They tell us that we need power, where do we need it? And we say, we've got a very good database of producers and suppliers, and we need them to communicate so this ecosystem can be created. Once that data is there, we tell them and they communicate where to meet, where to trade this power. That is the ecosystem. That is what you are selling to your triple power. By using that shell, the transporter, people are now afforded the ability to trade power. So let me just take you through a quick customer journey as to how we're going to make this work in the marketplace. Meet Sipo, he's our rural customer. After meeting the triple power agent, he buys 3 batteries and 1 solar panel. Goes back to his village, keeps the solar panel and keeps 1 battery and then sells 2 to his neighbors for cash or whatever goods he may want. These people are going to need to come back and charge these batteries. Already we begin to see this trait of trading currency and power. These people need to come back to him so that they can charge their batteries. Obviously, these people save money because they're not buying candles anymore. And then this is where the ecosystem is. People are using livestock where they trade power, or fruits or vegetables, whatever they grow, they determine what is of value and how they're going to trade this power. By using this power unit, they're able to meet and say, I can transfer power to you. They meet and say, you can charge your battery here. And they decide the price as to what value it is. And we see good economic growth in the region because now people are accessing communication, accessing technology. So do we have a business and what is the proof? 70% of the people we've surveyed and spoken to in 5 different countries in Africa say, yes, 70% would like to buy this power system. The other 30% say they're so worried because they've had so many Bill Gates products that have come, they don't care anymore, they want to see it in action. And this is very good because our products, we want to have a community-oriented products. Through my experiences and experiences of the people we've spoken to, they trust it better when it is their own people who are selling them the product. We empower that community who goes back into that person who goes back into his community and sells a product. They will sell it better. 70% will sell it. Additional 100% say they will trade. They like the idea. They like the price of $60. They think it's good. We're going to make some good revenues. In the first year, we estimate that by selling 70,000 units, we'll make 2.5 million. That's a 3.5 million US dollar income and a profit of $1 million. We want to start in Kenya, in the East African Community region, and go right the way in. We would like you to come and invest with us so that you can triple your investment. I think I moved a lot.